Hi, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing very well. And happy new year to you all. I haven't uploaded any video since 2018. So this is actually my very first video. As you can see, I'm rocking a dark hair color, which so many of you who know me know that I'm usually a blonde queen. I mean, 2018 is a year that I said I'm going to try things I didn't used to do before. So this is one of them. I usually do not wear dark hair. You would never see me with a dark hair. But yeah, I'm just trying new things this year, and wearing a darker hair color is part of that. Should I say New Year resolution? Well, not resolution, but one of the things I said I was going to do this year. I hope you like it as much as I do. I really, really love this hair. It's super gorgeous. Um, I'm going to do a hair tutorial and tell you guys where I get my hair from in another video. Okay, so this video is a question and answer video. Last year in, I'm just going to check. Yeah, 2nd of November 2017, I started a question and answer on my Instagram page, and my Instagram is at EKONG, EKONG. So what we do is every Thursday, it's called Ask Ivy, and you will see a post like this. As you can you see that? Yeah, so every Thursday I answer questions from you guys, from my fans, from my blog readers and followers and everyone. So usually people leave me their people leave me their questions between Monday and the next Thursday, and then on Thursday I look through the questions and pick the one that I feel is relevant and the one I feel everyone is going to benefit from. So questions from beauty, from fashion, from entrepreneurship, any question. The things I promised my readers was that after a while, probably after 10 to 12 questions, I would do one YouTube video, answering all the questions again. So all the questions that were asked on my page, I'm going to do a video today answering every single one of them, so that those people who don't follow me, those people who prefer video to typing and things like that, they will be able to benefit as well from Ask Ivy Thursday editions. So my goal for starting this Ask Ivy Thursday edition was, to empower women. If you follow me, you know that's what I'm about. That's what my platform is about, women empowerment. I feel we women need to support each other more, and just be there for each other, really, because we need each other whether we want to accept that or not. So that was the reason why I started Ask Ivy. So today I'm going to answer all the questions, and we're starting with the very first question I received when I started this. And it was from someone called Dorcas. She asked this question via Facebook. She said, "Hello Ivy, how do you differentiate yourself from other bloggers now that blogging has become so competitive?" Well, my response to that is, even though blogging has become very competitive, the only competition you need is yourself. Don't look at what anyone is doing. Focus on what you are doing. Focus on what you want to achieve. Focus on what makes you different from person A or B. So I said, make sure you are 100% original. Be yourself. Don't copy anyone. Don't say, okay, because this person is doing that, I need to do that. This person is talking like that, I need to talk like that. This person's blog is like this, mine needs to be like that. No. The only way you would differentiate yourself from everyone is to be yourself, because there are no two people that are the same. So you are your own, superpower, and you are your own competition, really. And I also said it is important to have a niche. Yeah. That will enable people to immediately know what your blog is about. You're an aspiring blogger, create that niche that is right for you. It's so much easier to grow if you have a niche. It's so much easier for other bloggers and for brands to identify with you because you have a niche. So different brands are looking for bloggers with particular niche. So where do you fall in? Those of you who are already blogging about 100 things at the same time, you need to sit down and evaluate your content and narrow it down. And while you do this, make sure your personal creativity reflects in your post. So instead of posting 1001 things and just be all over the place, narrow it down to what you really love. Because if you really love what you do, it's going to reflect in your post, it's going to reflect in your blog, and it's going to reflect in everything that you do. And you're going to find brands, who just love what you do, and are willing and ready to work with you. The second question I received a week after is from someone called Sindezel. Sindezel asked, what advice do you have for aspiring female entrepreneurs in the fashion world? Yes, I get asked this question a lot of times. Being an entrepreneur is not easy at all. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, your personal money, everything goes into building your own brand and into being an entrepreneur. Having said that, my response to Cinderze was that the fashion industry is very competitive, and also it's a huge sector, but that does not mean that you cannot succeed if you are truly passionate about being an entrepreneur in this industry. It's an industry where brand A or B may have the same or similar item to offer, but people would choose one or the other. It might be brand A or brand B or both. So do not say, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not going to do that because, brand A is already doing it, or someone is already doing it. Who is going to buy from me? I'm no one, who knows me? Come on now. No, don't talk yourself down. Make sure you do it. If you really have passion for it, go on and do it. Trust me, people are looking for what you have to offer. And that's what I keep telling people. When I started my clothing line, the first few months was difficult. Like, I told myself, Ivy, what are you doing? Do you know what you've just put yourself into? But then, I just allowed my passion, to shine, and I kept reaching for it, working so hard daily, putting all the time, all the effort. My blog even suffered, for a while, just for my business to be able to pick up. And now I can successfully say, and I can, gladly say that I am an owner of a business. I am a brand. Ivy EKONG Fashion is a brand. I'm a brand, and it's so important to me to protect that brand with everything in me. It's like my baby, and that's what you do as an entrepreneur. So I would say go for it. It may not be easy in the beginning, but if you keep pushing, with hard work, with passion, with commitment, with consistency, you will definitely make a reputation for yourself, and you're going to build a great brand. So I hope that answers that. Let's move on to the third question. The third question was by Isabel. Hi, Isabel. Well, she already saw my response anyway, but if you're here, hello. Isabel asked via Twitter. She said, hello, Ivy. As an aspiring blogger, is it important to have a cohesive feed or not? Yep, a lot of people ask this. Okay, I would say, like I said in my response, having the best feed, doesn't determine how much you get paid as a blogger. Trust me, it doesn't. Having a cohesive feed is a personal choice. Some people are just very clean and tidy. Some people are just, they just like things to be done properly in their life, and if you look at that, it extends to their Instagram page. And their page is clean, it's clear, it's oral. They have like a cohesive feed, which is good. I do have a cohesive feed. As I started growing my brand, I felt like, I need to do this just so when people visit my page, things are clear, to them. And that was why I started to maintain a cohesive feed. So my answer is, I think it's a personal choice. If you decide to have a cohesive feed or not, that's 100% your choice and what you feel is necessary for you. Your feed doesn't make you your feed doesn't measure your success as a blogger. What is important is, one, create a very good content. Even if you can't stick to a cohesive feed, try to have a certain theme going on, if you want to differentiate yourself from the rest and be taken seriously by brands as well. Also, try to take photos in clear background. In other words, don't allow backgrounds that overshadows your image with too many things going on, if you know what I mean. It's always good to have a clean, clear background so that your image shows perfectly. So if you're collaborating with a brand and they give you an item, for example a dress, they want that dress to show, and the only way it's going to show is if you take it in a clean background. It's just going to look better. Another thing I said was, as an aspiring blogger, you need to try out different things regarding your feed in order to decide exactly what type of feed you want. Lastly, and most importantly, be organized. Yes, that's so important. Be organized. There's so many apps you can use to get yourself organized, so that you're not saying, oh my god, I haven't posted today, or oh my god, what am I going to post now, or something like that. You need to be organized, and usually I use apps such as Planoly. I don't know if you've heard of it. I'll put the name down below so you can have a look. There's another one called Onom Design. There's so many, but those are the two I use, and they are very, very good for planning your post. Before you post, the Planoly does give you an alert to say, okay, you're posting at so time, just like a reminder. And you can also set it to post by itself, so you don't even need to worry about posting. Or especially me, I travel quite often, and sometimes I'm on the plane and I have to post. There's no internet on the plane, or I'm in one place where there's no Wi-Fi or anything, but I still need to post. So apps like that is what I use. I just time everything and it posts by itself, which makes life so much easier for me.